My name's Peter Vaughan Clark. I'm not in the Tomorrow People anymore, but I have some people that are. Mr. Nicholas Young and Mr. Mike Holloway. Here we go again. I'm fine, yeah.
We're
back
doing
on,
well.
Back on this again.
Back on track.
Yep.
Now, at this time, what year did we make this then? Come on. Do we know?
79.
79? What were you doing in
Is that a fact, or are
79?
you guessing?
I'm guessing, because it was after 78, which was the last episode.
78.
Yeah.
What were you doing in 78 then?
78, rehab. I think I rehab.
That's right.
I was going to say the same as he was doing in 77
Drying out clinic.
and 76.
10 years to life.
Nowadays they call them job centres, but I think it was a different name in those days.
Oh, we've got the recap now. haven't we?
So you and Mark Lester opened up that dry out clinic, didn't you? In
Yes, that's
Teddington?
right. Yeah, so basically we did, yeah.
I hope you're not making scurrilous remarks about a well-known actor, and I don't
Yes.
mean Peter Vaughan Clark.
The truth will come out one day. Thargon Menace.
It's written there for you, Peter, the Thargon Menace. Easy to remember.
Easy to remember. By Roger Price.
Yes. Not the Thargon Menage, as you said earlier on.
Playing with fire.
Yeah.
This will do nicely.
Oh, look,
Oh,
damaged.
very great hole in it.
Wow.
All the tangos escaped.
They got-
It's going back to the mothership, that's what it is.
Well, that's not writing on its bigger one.
I think we ought to try and persuade these Thargon overlords that it wouldn't be in their best interest to destroy our planet.
As we brought this upon you, the least we can do is help. We'll show you how to build a ripper ring. With that, you could tear the Thargon Overlord ship apart.
With these episodes being shot twice, did they do both episodes in the same
Yes, well, I think
weekend?
Usually do them back to back. You
Back to
rehearse,
back.
rehearse them for surprise. You don't remember, Peter.
Well, no, we used to do one episode at a time.
No, we didn't. We always did them back to back. We did 2 episodes over 10 days, if you remember.
Did we really?
And we had 2 recording days.
And there was
didn't
only
we?
2 recording days, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, to knock out the whole... Yes, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Island Air Force, is it?
No, yes,
Harrier, isn't it?
His army.
An early Harrier.
It is a Harrier. This is Papa Min's
Papa Min's
army.
Like you stay here and keep our friends company, you can also act as a channel of communication. We're going back to the lab to consult with Tim and the Galactic Federation.
Have you had her orders, chaps?
Okay, over and out.
You must understand.
There's quite a few sets on this, actually. There's about 4 so far.
Do you think she's trying to seduce you there,
She's
Mike?
doing puppy dog eye acting.
She is, isn't she? I think she's trying to seduce you.
She was.
The invasion.
Turning up for a backward country, they've got quite advanced kit here, haven't they? They haven't bought that lot in the army sector still, have they?
Thargon thick ship, the one with the so-called
You say that again.
At least I don't drink. Thank God.
Thargon fiction.
What do you think, Sutai?
Not a lot.
Oh, he's got the white scarf on. That's a bit of a giveaway.
That's Marcus, isn't it?
The Queen's Own Light Infantry. Don't think I'd trust that bloke behind me with that submachine gun.
No way.
This is very good, though. I like all this foliage.
Floor's a bit solid there, but you just about
Yeah,
get
so
away
you
with
just
it.
see the old studio floor. Now, come out, you lot.
It's gone very quiet out there. All the birds and things have stopped.
Why do you always get getting knocked out? Why don't you just... I know, that's a bit cruel.
They want to keep him for questioning.
Ah.
It was destroyed by a Thargon ripper.
My hair's looking green again.
It's the description of the spaceship that Flynn and Sula used.
It must have been the Thargon Overlords who did that.
Now.
And Flynn and Sula are telling us the truth.
Exactly what I was thinking.
That's.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth.
The Federation have discovered another one. A heavily
Ooh, that's
armed
bad, that green, isn't it?
Now, of course, Elizabeth isn't in these episodes at all.
Not at all
In,
now.
in this storyline,
She's
rather.
having a baby now.
She's having a baby called Kabibi in reality,
years from Earth.
who is now a beautiful young girl and an actress in her own right.
Can you
She
be
is.
direct aboard?
Dear me, my hair dye went really badly wrong.
That
didn't
is
it?
really
I
weird.
was dyeing John's roots and they went funny.
They went green. You've got a green rinse.
Tim was experimenting on John's bonnet.
It's a shame when they do that, actually, when the chroma key does actually really chop into the body.
Well, the assumption then was that audiences weren't very demanding, but I don't think it's true.
Hope he believes me.
And it was quite unnecessary. We could have made it better than
Why
it
shouldn't
was.
he? Come on, Major. Take us to your leader.
It's a cunning plan.
They are old AE suits adapted, aren't they?
Yeah, aren't they?
When we will be honored with a visit from the Galactic Federation. You took your time, I must say.
You failed to notify us of your presence in Federation-controlled space.
Very naughty of you.
Red tape. If we obeyed every petty regulation the Federation tried to impose, we'd never get anything done at all.
Yes, I know the feeling.
For a Federation agent, you're really quite Thargon.
Oh, thank you for the compliment.
Anyway, have you found the runaways, Skula and...
Must have been a joy to work with an actress at that
Tell me where
point.
they are, and as soon as we pick them up...
Oh, then
He
again.
does some very good thoughtful acting. He strokes his chin.
It isn't as simple as that, Captain. What will you do with them when you catch up with them?
I shall
I think it must have been Christmas time because they've got tinsel around that green thing, haven't they?
Yeah. Festive.
Festive. To stand trial. That's my
Oh, it's
job.
Tharga. That's
And what
interesting.
will they be tried?
So the people who live on Tharga are called Thargons.
Thargons.
But the place isn't called Thargon.
It's called Tharga.
They've been up to their tricks again. What have they been telling you?
They told us that
It was
you,
a
the
dupe.
Thargon overlords, intended to kill them because they protested against the massacre of innocent slaves.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, from you the fire to descend the brightest heaven.
He's not being directed, is he, at all in this guy? He's just going off.
And say that again. And they wouldn't be the first one.
Mind you, there wasn't much plotting as far as moves were concerned because you were acting around that thing in the middle, weren't you?
Yes.
Tell the truth, where a lie will do.
We ought to tell you that there are no slaves in the Thargon Empire. If there were, we would...
Oh dear, it is utter rubbish, isn't it?
Has he got a spot?
It's just a woolen sock with a bit of Christmas tinsel under his mouth.
Yeah.
A massacre of...
One of those things you have on a drum kit.
cowbell
to
on top.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mike. That was the word I was looking for.
It's a joke. It really is, isn't it?
Absolute.
Who is answerable to a supreme council and who is re-elected every
Yes,
third
it's-
time.
Then what are you chasing them for?
Because I am a policeman. And
We should
they-
do.
Isn't it obvious?
Hello, hello, hello.
hello.
Wherever we are.
Thargon Empire.
Book 'em,
If they
Denu.
get up to their tricks, you'll really have something to complain about. So, have a drink and tell me where they are. Then I can remove them from your part of the galaxy
Let
with
me
a
have a
minimum
sip of
fuss
poison
and
here.
take them
Yeah.
back to Tharga to stand trial.
You'll forgive me,
Interesting
Captain.
cup.
Understand, I hope, when I say that I must make further inquiries before sanction.
I must undo one of my buttons on my shirt.
I thought that was very good of you, Nick, that you actually put the drink down because you didn't trust what was in it.
It was good indicating acting, I thought.
It was,
And
yes.
was
It
quite
drew me
obvious-
to it.
Quite obvious what was going on in my mind.
Yeah, it's like, hello, he could be drugging me for something. Papa.
Papa Doc.
Come!
That's fine.
Found them.
Come in. BC, Iron Cross, and the Order of Lenin. The supreme
Yeah, because you see,
Oh,
Idi
this
Amin
is-
gave himself a VC.
That's right, yeah, he was all sorts of things, wasn't
of
he?
the armed forces. Also, the most intelligent man in the world. May I present to you Flynn and Sula from the planet Tharga.
Well,
No way.
no way I'm shaking your hand.
Shake.
have come to give me power to rule the earth.
Yes.
Who was this
We have
actor?
been
Can you
sent
remember?
by the President of the Thargon Empire as his personal emissaries
Nope.
to appoint you
I
supreme
certainly
ruler of
can't.
Earth.
I already am
Not him.
supreme ruler of earth. It's just that some countries are too stupid to recognize me.
He was rather good, actually.
Yeah.
When we've shown you how to build a Ripper Ray, they won't have any choice but to recognize you.
He's offering, his,
Ripper
he's offering
Ray.
his Ripper to everybody, isn't he?
Weapon. What can I do?
Sounds like the title of a highly dubious magazine, maybe.
Powerful enough to destroy a whole planet.
Now you're talking.
You like that?
Yeah, you were mumbling before, but now you're talking.
No, you're talking my rippery.
And dictate your terms to the world.
Do you think he pulled a lot of women in his life, that young bloke? I mean,
I'm the dictator of the world.
Why
Which one do you
stop
mean?
with just one
the one with the funny eyes.
In the centre there?
Yeah.
Why do you ask this odd question?
Well, I just think he was a young kid, just obviously.
Yeah, well, it was just as I thought.
I'll move on. Because he is still alive.
Mike, are you all right?
Apart from
I
being
keep
beat
getting
up
whacked
by
on the
Thargon
head.
Overlord and letting them get away with Flynn and Sula,
Well, that's
I
outrageous.
feel fine.
Thargons don't have overlords, Mike.
I know.
Ooh, I'm
He tried
delicing
to
him, look at
this
that.
lamp on my head.
Come on, lie down. See if your brains have leaked out.
I was hit, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. The evidence is plain enough. What makes you so sure it was a Thargon overlord that got you?
Thing told me.
Oh, Thing told you, and you believed him, eh?
Why
Ah.
shouldn't I?
So gullible,
Because
Mike.
Thargons don't have overlords, Mike. Because the only reason
See,
they're chasing...
So I
John,
like the way
John
you're having
knew
a
that.
go at Mike when you only found out a minute ago.
Exactly, you know.
No, that's no big
Talk
deal.
about cover your
You did quite a lot of that, didn't you, Peter?
Especially when I was wearing the kilt.
No, I think I'm doing lesson 4 and teaching you lesson 3, aren't I? That's what's going on here.
We've got a bit of aggro going
Now,
on.
hold on,
again.
she's saying something great moment here.
That at least one of you has not been told the truth.
There, I see, I told you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you hadn't had to be
She goes straight to the point, doesn't she?
We don't know that for sure, John. All we know is that one side, at least, is not telling the truth.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, good bit of helicopter
Seeking.
acting there.
Palm
I wonder
trees.
where they dragged up that piece of film.
Oh, yes. It's a holiday programme.
What was that close up for? That was a bit random, wasn't it?
Well, the old rotor blades.
Yeah.
Chopper. Close up of his chopper
He
going round.
lugged his chopper. It was this Leon Thor directed this, wasn't it?
It's quite difficult to find.
It wasn't
Peter
Yes,
Peter Yelland, I think, was the name.
Peter Yelland. I do apologise. It wasn't Leon Thor. He did the.
Y-E-double-L.
Would you like to see inside?
How fast can it travel?
Or was it Yelland? I don't know.
Times the speed of light.
I think it was Yelland, wasn't it?
Well, what a fine director.
How far have you traveled in this ship?
In this one, not very far, General. This is just a slim ship. It's carried in larger ships and used to land on planets. And for journeys of only a few light years.
How far is that? Would it take me to the moon?
He's only a 3-star general
Yes, of
now.
course, General. And in only a few minutes, too.
And it takes the Americans several days to get there.
I think
He's very good, isn't he?
Yes,
I like
he
this
is.
guy.
Anything the Americans might have.
Would it take me to Mars and the other planets?
Yes, General. We told you. This slim ship can travel several light years. That is to other stars, not just other planets.
She ought to have been a BBC announcer, shouldn't she?
Magnificent. Well, what's keeping us? Can we take off right now and show the Americans and those Russians both a thing or two, huh?
Yes, General, we could take off. But there is a question of weapons.
Yes.
The Ripper Ray.
Ripper Ray, you see, yes. He's going to offer to build one again.
That you asked for. I shall have to pay for it out of my personal Swiss account. It will take time.
Time is the enemy, General.
Well, they haven't built the Ripper
Yeah,
yet.
and why do they need the money? What do they need money for? What good would Swiss francs be to them?
Yes, exactly.
Right away, General.
But he's gone! Thing, the Federation agent is gone!
Yes, he came round, so I told him what you said I should, and he teleported away.
In that case, we really do have to get him
You can almost see the guy's fist, can't you?
Yes, he didn't actually give him a blink, did it? It's like, oh, look.
Get to the bottom of this one.
Oh, dear.
Who waters your plants in the lab, then?
Tim,
No, I suppose he's.
how do you think
Oh,
he
look
gets
at
rid-
them.
how do you think he gets rid of waste matter?
That's true.
Yes.
That's the Ripper Ray.
That's a big bazooka he's got there, isn't it?
Oh, I like the way you two popped up, Ray.
Oh, very nice.
Nice bit of incidental music there.
Taking a very long
Now,
time.
if she's able to get that thing round the wire without it buzzing, she wins a prize, look.
That's right.
Yes. Major Marcus,
There's the Ripper Ray.
General.
have you seen any suspicious aircraft or ships?
No, General.
I've got my suspicions about that, mate, little major, haven't you?
Yes, so have I.
The Americans and the Russians have spy satellites which scan every inch of the Earth's surface. They must have seen your spaceship by now. They wouldn't stay away forever.
General Papamin, you are a great man. Soon the Americans and the Russians and all the other people on this planet will
Was
tremble
the
at
Cold
sound of
War
your voice,
still going? It was in its
scurry.
height.
At its
wasn't it?
height, yes.
At its height.
Absolument.
Don't worry.
And I dare say, let's think about this, where are we, 1978-ish? Probably Idi Amin was at his height as well.
Yeah, he would have been, yes. In Tebby and all that.
Yeah, but you'd think they'd be stripping things out of the slim ship. Well, instead they've been carrying things into it.
Yes, because they need it.
Oh, look at that hair there. It really is head and shoulders, isn't it?
It is.
Finished.
Marvellous.
It's ready for use.
Yep. This is the first armed Ripper Ray equipped slim ship outside of the
Calling it a dripper ray.
He did very well to get that line out then, didn't
Yes. Dripper ray sounds very unpleasant.
Well, our lives depend on it working.
Let's try it out now.
No. Fired inside a planet's atmosphere, a few atoms of the charge would backwash. And just the backwash from this little baby would be enough to blow away the whole island.
Oh, you don't do that.
That sort of weapon, General, powerful enough for the man who controls it to rule the world.
Oh. Yes, they're duping him.
Whatever's going on, I don't like it.
Hey, Major.
John!
Why are you just standing there? Oh, I
Hello?
see, we're trying to jaunt. Yeah, leave her behind, she's a dead loss.
Yes, she's just been shot. Someone else been shot?
Sutai, where is she? What's happened to her?
Oh, shucks. Forgot about her.
Ah, that's not very gallant.
She's still alive. Bring her.
She was shot in the stomach. Or she just grazed.
I think she was grazed. That's a very good piece of action she's doing there.
Been hit. Well, she
That's
can't be dead.
interesting.
with
We're not
full
actually,
emptiness.
we're not actually
Well, let's get
touching his
back there,
balls
right?
now, we're just
Yeah,
hovering
but
above
this
Yeah,
them.
you're
time-
holding over her just in case.
Yeah.
The men said there were 2 others, but they disappeared into thin air.
Galactic Federation agents. Yes, she was one of those that came earlier. You'd better prepare your men
Where
for
do
an
they
attack, Major
find
Marcus.
these stilted actors
Hold
from,
them
in all
until we're ready to
fairness?
take off.
I mean, out of the huge
Take her.
choice they had...
Yeah, exactly. I was
Well,
just
Jerry
No,
Jerry
I'm
was.
not mentioning any names, but, you know, they had a huge choice, and they picked actors who were incredibly
It was
hesitant.
Thames Television. Had a.
It's the budget. I suppose they were giving me all the money, it's true.
You're going with them, General?
Of course I am.
I think he was stuck with a similar agency or a casting agent. It was. I can't remember the name of the casting agent.
Marcus,
For this?
we're about to be attacked.
Was there a
Did you
casting
men?
agent?
Yes, Gladys Jenks.
Gladys Jinx.
Jenks.
There's a name.
Gladys
It'll be a little
Jenks.
while before we're ready to take off.
Now look at his
There are
fist
a lot
above
of
the upper
ships
lip
to
there,
run
let's
and
see.
equipment to line up.
Well, someone had to do it. Look, she was stumped. Oh, just clutching her stomach.
Legs so short they hardly touch the ground.
They've got her over there.
It's a nice bit of lighting, actually.
Yeah, it looks like a real jungle.
I think they're getting ready to take off. Take those 2 first.
What's that buzzing noise?
That's them trying to take off, you see.
Come
The
on,
old
Finn, get a move
ship's
on.
Oh, I
going.
see.
Federation agents are back.
These pre-takeoff checks can't be rushed. But
He's
they're
got
nearly
2 boils
finished
on his
now.
nose.
Actually, I just noticed his pair of eyes either side of the light bulb. Do you see it?
It's
All checks completed.
You see them?
Everything ready for liftoff.
Right then, strap yourselves in.
Thank you, he says.
Apparently he
Don't
doesn't.
go to the toilet and you're not allowed to smoke in the loos. We've got detectors.
He doesn't need strapping in, apparently.
Federation agents, your friend is alive. She's not dead. But she will be unless you stay in one place. Throw down your weapons. Put up your hands.
Put up your hand.
Sing this tune.
Put your hands up. No, not that.
3,
Stick your hands up.
4.
5.
Oh, you win.
Oh, why didn't you go behind him?
Yes, we could have done that.
1. Brace yourselves.
Oh, he's going to get knocked over from the blast.
The slim ship is taking off.
Oh, good one.
Oh, very nice. Look, yeah, bit of
Good
action.
move, that was, yeah. Oh, dear.
Oh, he's been irradiated. Oh, dear.
Well,
Sam Summers again, isn't it, with a couple of bits on the back?
are you sure this is only 2 episodes long?
Couldn't be any more, surely.
Why do you keep calling him Shirley?
Feeling okay?
Yes. Thank you.
That's a pleasure.
You jaunted just in time. There wasn't much left of the island after the blast from the slim ship lifting off. I'm afraid Major Marcus and all his men are dead.
Well, they would be.
It was not your fault. The Thargons must take the blame for that.
And that crazy General Papa Min.
Where are we going?
Oh, as far away from here as possible.
What's the movie?
Before that wretched thick ship finds us.
But you said we would orbit the Earth. You promised to use the Ripper Ray to show the governments of America and Russia and the other big powers that they have no choice but to make me dictator of the world.
You're
Oh,
not there,
General
are you,
Papa Min,
mate?
darling, you didn't think we meant it, did you?
I wasn't sure. Which is why I brought along this pistol.
Uh-huh.
And this hand grenade.
Good one.
All I've got to do now is let go the handle and it will explode.
Yes, but it'll kill you as well.
Oh, it may be a primitive weapon by your standards. I, of course, will not be affected. But in this confined space, it will quite easily kill the 2 of you.
Why would it affect
How
him?
would he, yes?
Orbit the Earth and let me
Is he so mad that he thinks he's invincible?
Yeah, maybe. Unless he just throws it in the front and hides behind the chair.
See this? There is the Thargon slim ship.
People and governments of the world.
It looks better than the other ship.
This is General Papa Min. VC,
How is he broadcasting then?
Order of landing.
How is he able to broadcast this from the ship?
Oh, this is quite good.
Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, also most intelligent man in the world. Now ruler of the world.
Oh, well.
I am speaking to you from a spaceship.
People in the pubs are going to believe that.
Have me as their ruler. I give the governments of the world 1 hour to...
Who was the Prime Minister when this was? James Callaghan? When this was originally going out on air?
Oh, you got me there. I don't know.
78, who would it have
Probably,
been?
yeah.
Yeah, it could have been. I think it was James Callaghan.
Obviously, you've done your research and you know the answer.
I have, yes.
So you're trying to make John look thick. It won't work.
Ripper-ray.
1 hour to surrender all power to me, General Papamin, and declare me supreme ruler of the world.
He's mad.
No.
There. We keep all radio channels open and wait for the governments of the world to recognize me as their supreme ruler.
You really think you're going to succeed? You're mad.
You were mad to fire that Ripper-ray, Flynn.
I didn't have any choice, did I? It was going to blow us all up.
Nevertheless, Sula is right. The blast will have been visible halfway across the galaxy. There's more than a chance the thick ship saw it.
I mean, why did they come up with these stupid characters? It just spoils the whole thing. Just about get away with it, wouldn't you, without those idiot puppets?
Unless they had...
I mean, look at that silly beard made out of Christmas tinsel.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
It grows on him.
Well, it doesn't grow on him. That's just been stitched on.
Be worth a fortune on eBay.
It's just a sort of electronic Punch and Judy, isn't it?
The way you saw the Ripper-ray blast.
We've got to do something.
But here are we doing serious acting here, Mike and me.
That's right.
and-
We're trying to get some quality going here, and then
And
it
then
goes
you're
back to a
upstaged.
finger
You're
puppet.
upstaged by a tin can.
Yeah, a tin can and a puppet. How many times have they done that shot where we run up to the thing and then they close up on his
Thank you for the
balls?
information. In fact, we spotted the blast and were homing in on it, but your precise coordinates will still save us a little
This
time.
man talks as if he's constipated all the time as well, doesn't he?
Very
So am I.
tight.
It might have saved us all a lot of
All
trouble.
this business.
The hour is up, governments of the world. I am going to give you 1 more half hour. But to show you that I'm
He's
not
good,
bluffing,
this bloke, as a
right
nutty,
now I'm going to destroy
dictator.
the city of New York.
We can't do that.
You want me to let this grenade go off? Prepare the Ripper-ray to destroy New York.
Well,
The thick ship is here! It's coming at us fast!
We need the Ripper-ray to deal with that thick ship. New York will have to wait.
yes.
You need a Ripper-ray to deal with the thick shit.
Ready to fire at us? Activate decoy outline.
Ah, clever.
That's very clever. Now that special effect, the dead straight green line, was used later on in the last series.
Wasn't it just literally a bit of black card and someone pulling a strip out to make it green?
Started to shoot first. Fire the
Don't know, it
Ripper-ray.
looks supposed to be a laser, isn't it?
They have no defense, Captain. They should have thought of that before they fired at us. Fire!
Oh.
Ah, fragmentation.
Oh dear.
There you are.
Well,
That's a bit cruel.
General Papamin.
Let's hope so, Mike.
Let's hope so. There you go. Say it twice.
You sure
Much
he's
more
not-
dramatic.
That was quite an interesting ending. It kind of like was no laughter, no kind of like
It's called a cliffhanger.
a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone turned that into a very good movie. You see, as you said earlier, that would have been acceptable without the finger puppets.
Yep. Just about.
Ula
Olu
Jacobs.
Jacobs, that's right, yeah. Norman. Oh, Norman. So it's not Roy Skelton, I beg his
David
pardon.
Graham, puppet voice.
Oh, sorry, not Roy Skelton. Gladys Jenks, there you go, look, casting director.
Yeah.
Well,
Created by one Roger Price.
what Chris Evans thought about all this?
When did he die, actually? I thought he died
Martin
before
Herbert.
the end of the series.
He did.
Peter Yolland, I beg your pardon, it was
Yes,
Yolland, not Yelland.
Peter Yolland.
There you go.
Well, interesting.
Very enthralling. Thank you, gentlemen.